Thank you, Darren. Now on your Health Watch, Central Illinois families are speaking up as a new executive order from Governor J.B. Pritzker affirms privacy protections from individuals with autism in the state. Pritzker issued the executive order banning state agencies from sharing personally identifiable autism-related data unless it's required for care, legal compliance, or program eligibility. And it is a move that comes after Trump's administration's Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced plans to study autism, including comments about a national autism registry that sparked fear and outrage in those communities. Fox Illinois' Emily Jordan has one family's reaction to the new law. Emily?
Cameron Martin is a member of the adult autism group here in Springfield. He says this isn't a partisan issue, it's about people's rights.
Thinking about putting people like me on a registry because of a condition that I never asked to have is frankly dangerous, and we've seen where this kind of line of thinking leads us, and I don't think it's anywhere good.
Pam Martin and her son Cameron Martin told me they're grateful Governor Pritzker is taking a stand to protect the rights of individuals with autism. They say HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s comments about an autism epidemic aren't just inaccurate, they're harmful.
The danger of it is, again, singling out a group of people, making them feel more isolated, making them feel different from everyone else, when they've already had to deal with in their lives, being singled out. It just is such an invasion of privacy.
Pam says the neurodiverse community deserves the same respect to privacy as all Americans, regardless of ability to self-advocate.
I kind of grew up during a time when autism was very stigmatized. It was still very much treated as like a disease which needed cured. And the last thing I want is for anybody now to grow up feeling like that.
Pam says that autism is a diverse spectrum. She says the order is a good proactive step forward.
Most people on the spectrum, like me, don't want or need to be coddled or be singled out or treated as other. I'm no different than anybody else.
Cameron says individuals with autism don't need a cure, just tailored support and community to help them live the best lives they can. I'm Emily Jordan. Back to you.
Thank you, Emily. The Autism Support Group meets once a month at the Lincoln Library. Welcome back. The governor is issuing an executive order to protect individuals with autism's right to privacy. It's a move that comes after Trump's administration's Health and Human Services Secretary, Kennedy Jr. announced plans to study autism, including comments about a national autism registry that sparked fear and outrage in those communities. Fox Illinois' Emily Jordan is breaking down what the order means for Illinoisans.
The executive order says state agencies cannot collect or disclose personally identifiable autism-related data unless it is required for care, legal compliance, or program eligibility. It says when that information is shared, it must follow strict privacy and data guidelines. Professor Emeritus of Political Science Kent Redfield says a national autism registry would violate privacy laws, and without significant changes to the law, Health and Human Services cannot create a registry with identifiable information.
Does the federal government have the authority to ask for private medical information?
Not without very specific, authorization through a statute. They can't suspend HIPAA just by saying, we want to do this.
Redfield says HIPAA laws protect the disclosure of private health information without consent. He says although HHS walked back the use of the term registry, the agency is still calling for research into a cause for autism. Redfield says Pritzker's order doesn't change Illinois or federal law, only reaffirms existing privacy law. I'm Emily Jordan. Back to you.
Thank you, Emily. HHS told us that more than 200,000 Illinoisans are on the spectrum, and that number is a conservative estimate.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.